On Valley News Live, we'll start with some fun news, good news as we flip the calendar over today into February. It's a shorter month, and in 4 short weeks, we're going to see a very noticeable increase in the length of our daylight hours, where we start the month today at 9 hours and 38 minutes of daylight. We close out the month with 11 hours plus of daylight, with that sunset time coming after the 6 o'clock hour. So some big time changes, and more sunshine means more heating, and we can all get on board with that, except for First Alert Bert, of course. A few flakes flying up in the northern valley right now in Devil's Lake as a cold front is getting ready to make its way southward. Southwest winds here at 10 miles per hour. Your temperature in Fargo is 8. It's 3 at Moorhead's Airport. Factor in the wind, which is not too strong in our area yet, and our wind chills are not too problematic yet. We're in the single digits below in most locations. Temperatures, however, remain above zero, barely in Detroit Lakes at 1, Fergus Falls 3 degrees there, 4 for Paul Bunyan and Thief River Falls at that same reading, 7 in Langdon. Here's a look at the national picture. First and foremost, we have a cold front making its way south. Here's the 0-degree line, so sub-zero air is getting ready to make its way southward. It is still biting cold in Texas with 30 degrees in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. For us, here's the cold front. It's kicking off some clouds, clearing an Arctic air behind it, is heading right into our kitchen. It'll be here by morning. Here's the hour-by-hour details. Cold front right now located over the flakes flying in Detroit Lakes. And as we set this into motion, this will continue its trek southward very quickly. And after about 2 a.m., most of this will be out of here. It moves very quickly. You may be awakened by some gusty winds from the north as that wind shifts behind the Arctic air. These north winds could gust as high as 40 miles per hour as that works its way through. We're seeing some gusts over 30 miles per hour in southern Manitoba. Now, temperatures in the morning hours will be in the 5 to 15 below for most, a few close to 20 below. Wind chill in the morning between 30 and 50 below zero at the bus stop. So a brutal day tomorrow. Temperatures back to sub-zero all day long with wind chills. It'll be pretty biting throughout the day. We'll have a few late day clouds moving in from the west. All in all, it looks blustery. How much snow? I expect a ½ inch at most for most locations. An isolated spot or two may get an inch of snow. That'll be in time for your morning commute, so be advised about that. In Fargo, 4 below to start, and then it's downhill from there. As we go through the day, we'll hover right around that 10 below mark, and in the afternoon it gets even colder as the sun sets. And, well, this fella here, this boxer, all bundled up. Not bad with a short-haired puppy like that. That's one bundled up pup. Debbie, thanks for sharing your photo. All right, here's a look at your woo! All right, tomorrow's a big day, meteorologically speaking. We all get behind the forecasting prognostic abilities of Punxsutawney Phil. I'm not hanging my hat on too much there because here, I don't know. At any rate, it does look like there is light at the end of the tunnel, Justin. This weekend, 30 on Saturday, a little bit of a cool off on Sunday, but we're not dipping too low. And how about that 37 on Monday? That might require us to get out and have a little celebration, even though there is a chance of some flakes moving through.
To be fair to Phil, he's forecasting in Pennsylvania, where spring may or may not be around the corner. Here, we're pretty sure we've got.
I don't even think a groundhog can get out of the ground here right now. It's pretty frozen in there. We might have to go with something else, like a ferret or something. So the Fargo ferret.
I think we need to get on this.
Yeah.
We need to get on this.
Thanks, Hutch.
Yeah.
For years, Fargo, of course, has been growing mostly west and south, and every winter it grows up for a little while with the construction